Welcome to the Wanderfull Life Travels. I'm Tim.
And I'm Deanna.
Today we'll take you on a full tour of the Norwegian Joy cruise ship.
We are on deck 6.
Let's see, atrium bar. We've got the
Art gallery,
bar.
internet.
A bunch of restaurants, Taste and Savor. So this is kind of the most populated floor. We're here early, so it's
Let's go.
unpopulated.
We are walking into Q Barbecue, which is one of the specialty dining restaurants.
There is a full-service barbecue restaurant, but to the left is a bar that you can go to without.
Which we happen to, and they do have live country music in here every night, which we came to last night for a short time. We ate at this restaurant on another ship. This whole cruise, they've been offering 2-for-1 specialty dining because I don't think it gets as crowded as some of the other restaurants. So
Also, the dress code is not as formal.
That's
here,
true, too.
Even though it is a specialty dining restaurant,
Yeah.
you can wear.
yeah, you can kind of wear whatever you want in there. It's a little connecting back hallway to get back to the atrium. This is really nice. These are card tables or game tables. Yeah.
These books you have to check out with the librarian. Just grab them. They're in a cloth case. But they do have a
Dropbox. And if you're bored and looking for something to do, they have little trivia and crossword puzzles and Sudoku. That's it. I got it. I'm not awake yet this morning.
Formal hours are on an Artesia day, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. On C days, they
9.
break for lunch between 11 and 4. But
They open at 9. But we were able to get in just now. It wasn't locked. Checkers, puzzles.
Puzzles up the top.
Very cool. It's a nice little space. Here's the photo studio.
Perspectives is professional photography. We do have little studio room set up in here. Professional lighting with backdrops.
So you could do family portraits and stuff.
Your internet cafe where they'll help you to hook up to Starlink and all of that. Any questions you have along the way, they'll have someone stationed there.
If you're having issues with internet, that is definitely where you go. But sometimes they're not open. And then we're back in the Starbucks.
Swinging around into the main atrium space, which is a little stage up front. There's a widescreen TV, which has presentations, that has movies that set up a lot of the wackier games down here.
I think they're going to be doing Wheel of Fortune here tonight.
People up above and what's called the local cafe up there can look down and watch what's going on here.
And then there's the Atrium Bar, which is open a long time. Like they open at 7 in the morning. They don't close until midnight or something.
Cruise Nest, where you get your credit for future cruise bookings.
Lots of seating, and then there's also guest services, onboard credit, and shore excursions. And as we continue on to Midship on deck 6, there's this is a wide ship. This seems a little bit bigger than a lot of the other Norwegian ships we've been on. Medicine.
Yeah, this was all closed when we were in port, but I got all the basics, and they're not overpriced really.
Yeah, so nausea medicine.
Purchase any seasickness medicine that you have them all now.
Tylenol, Advil, Band-Aids.
It's kind of a prettier area here for photos. It's got the lighted staircase.
Really pretty chandelier. The social we haven't been into yet. I wonder if we could pop in and just videotape it really fast. It looks like they're getting ready to do an art auction in here today, but this is also the comedy club, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of it's not that small of a space, kind of shocking. We had our first group dinner at Teppanyaki the other night. It's your typical Japanese restaurant. Let's go in and film this.
There's a private area over here to the left if you have a small group and you want.
I think that's just a regular. I thought we'd be in an area like that, but they put us with everyone else, Tim. And we had a group of 16.
But out into the open, they've got 3 tables up to the right here, and off to the left, they've got
And then right across from that and next to the Social Comedy Club is Maltine's Whiskey Bar, which is also a very cool space. It's almost like a little speakeasy back in the corner. So if you like your whiskey and scotch and bourbon, this is where you come. But it doesn't open until 4 p.m. So I'm not sure we're going to be able to hit this on our bar crawl today.
No, I shed a lot of tears here the other day.
We were laughing so hard. But yeah, it's a very pretty space. And then there's the art gallery office, and then all of the art pieces where they usually put them. There's art on every ship, and it's always the same art on every ship. I've never seen anything, I mean, every once in a while there's something different, but
Rarely are we
in
surprised.
general. So towards the aft of deck 6, we have the mixed bar, which is smack dab right in the middle of Taste and Savor. Taste and Savor are 2 main dining rooms.
They're identical, so we'll show you one.
Yeah.
There's no point in showing both. They even have the same color scheme on this ship.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? I never noticed.
A lot of ships, one's red, one's blue, that sort of thing. But these are identical.
So they serve the same thing in here as they do in the Manhattan room, but it's a little less formal. It's more casual.
Even the decor is identical.
Yep. And then towards the back,
Have a ship model.
And all of the
Every port that it's come to, and I mean, the first time the ship arrived at each port, it got a plaque. So you've got all sorts of places like Belize, you've got Aruba, we've got Grand Cayman.
That looks like some China, Japan, maybe. That's Japan.
Every time they refurbish a ship, I assume they have to fix the ship model to have
Well,
it match.
if they're doing something from the outside, I would assume, yeah.
And they have to change all of the little plastic people to the people who were on the ship at the time.
And now we can go up to deck 7.
They've got these little screens right here,
Oh, the
so
kiosks,
you can
yeah.
book your entertainment,
Yeah.
pick your and scan your key card down below.
Yep, and it tells you what they are too. So we are up on deck 7 aft, and we get to the main dining room, the big
Yeah,
main dining room.
there's-
We haven't been in here yet.
Yeah, there's not nearly as much on this level as we saw down on 6. This has the casino because that takes up a lot of space. The theater takes up a lot of space.
The local
local
takes up a
right
lot
in
of
the
space.
center. So we'll bring you through
The Manhattan room.
the Manhattan room, which is really well designed. It's just very
We are
classy.
eating here tonight for our second group dinner. We haven't been in here yet, though. This is the first time we're walking through.
When you
It's
walk
very-
into the Manhattan room, they've got a little sign that'll tell you what the theme is up in the Garden Cafe, which is funny.
Oh, I didn't see
So
that.
tonight's theme is Asian food,
Okay.
which Deanna would be fine with.
They also have a dance floor in here usually, and sometimes they even have music. Although I'm not seeing a dance floor in this one, Tim.
No, I don't see that stage at all.
I mean, they have that open section.
But yeah, you can see the to the right. You'll see Cagneys up above. They can look down,
And the bistro
and the
over here.
bistro's over on the left, looking down. Just to clarify, there are our schedules. They tell you when the restaurant will open and what the theme nights are in the buffet.
I wish these were destination elevators, but they're not. They're just regular.
In a perfect world. On the left is the smoking casino.
Yes.
The small room. There are some table games in there.
Oh,
There's
there
slots.
are. That's shocking.
And here is
The bar, the Skyline
Skyline
bar.
bar, which is, well, casino bar.
Yeah.
They have some nice projection screens over here, so it's a little tranquil and serene. And they have a lot of video poker
Yeah.
games, which we should probably try and do.
We should.
That's a lot of fun.
They actually have slots, Tim. Look.
So you can just sit and maybe watch a game at the bar. You get better bar service, and you can play some slots and
These
video
are all
poker. right?
poker machines and
here.
blackjack, but there's slots too. They have a little buffet area if you want.
And you
so there's coffee and oranges and
And you can just sit in a lounge area as well if you're
Mm-hmm.
not gambling. Slot machines, and more slot machines. There are a lot of slots. We haven't had any trouble finding a slot that we like that's open, even when it's full, because they're
Yeah.
separated in so many little
we
areas.
are down about $250, but we should be getting about $250 back in casino credit for another cruise if we want. So I guess that calls it even, right?
Yeah, until we lose some more.
Until we lose some more.
The cashiers here were really conscientious. We did a slot poll. They divided out the winnings. They asked how many people were in the slot poll.
Yeah.
They gave a pile for each person that added up to their amount.
The Players Club people were very nice too, explaining the new program and how the points work. So
Morning.
yeah, all of the staff and crew have been really good so far. Then we get into the local, good morning, which is on other ships, Oceans.
It doesn't have that Irish theme.
No.
It is just like a little
We got
restaurant.
another bar. This restaurant is open 24/7, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they break down, like they close like for a half an hour here and there to kind of go from breakfast to lunch and lunch to dinner.
So this is your breakfast menu. Each, you'll know what they're serving based on what's up on this board, whether they moved on to lunch or
It's
not.
pretty typical, just American food.
But yeah, this is your view of whatever is taking place, whatever
In the atrium.
game show, any origami classes, anything like that will be down on the stage below. The problem is if you're trying to have a conversation and there's an action movie, The Avengers was on and it was very difficult to have a quiet conversation.
And then on 7 forward, this is the theater.
The left side has the bigger bathrooms. These are individual bathrooms on the right
The
side.
box office is over here too. And there is a promenade deck that wraps around deck 7.
But we'll try and show you the theater from either the
Yeah.
top or the bottom. Let me quick go into an area of the local that's their arcade. They have a main arcade, but this is
This is
kind of
attached to the local area.
some little claw machines. We've got skee ball type machines down at the end that they call bowling. It is the same style where you roll a little ball.
Each game is $225, and that's per person. They have a pinball machine, which is $250 to play per person.
I don't remember them being that expensive when I was a kid.
So Celebrity has a whole little game area up in the club on the XL. It's free. There's a ton of games up there, and they're free.
Well, it's a cash grab. They do have some VR games, some shoot 'em up games. This one is especially crazy because you look through these VR goggles at the screen and you've got a little gun in front of you. Very fancy.
This is the box office is through here.
Box office to the left. You can use that to book entertainment early on. A lot of people use other means like those kiosks.
It's a pretty big theater. There is no second level like there are on a lot of other ships. We have not seen one production show on this ship so far, but
Well, we saw the Beatles. That was the closest thing.
it's, you want to call it a production show. They had ample amounts of bar staff that night, so that was good, bringing drinks around. This is also a lot of times where you meet when you have an excursion in the morning before you get off the ship. Let's go up to 8. We're on 8 aft, and we are...
Our favorite level of the ship.
Yeah.
Give you an idea of what on this level. A lot.
Lots of
I'm not even gonna
specialty
read 'em all.
dining and entertainment.
Some we haven't been yet.
That's
because of
'cause
me,
Tim doesn't
I'm
eat
so
this
picky.
food.
Everybody loves it, so Deanna's probably still bitter that we haven't been here yet.
Well, they have sushi and some Asian fusion stuff. So yes, this is the kind of Asian fusion restaurant. Looks like they're setting up for another event in here. They got some pre-made sushi here, or at least to give you an idea of what they have. We had friends eating here the other night. They were psyched. They loved it. You can use your dining credits in there if you want, but I would recommend not. And just using, well, they have a 2-for-1. I'm not sure if you could do a la carte in Food Republic like you can on other ships outside of Norwegian. It's like on Raw and 5 on Celebrity. You can do a la carte.
You get
but-
more spaces on this deck
Yes.
than most because you've got that waterfront area which has bars that kind of match the inside.
Yes.
So
There's also staterooms on this deck in the back. Not quite sure I'd want to be there, but there are.
Yeah, it could be noisy. There's a lot of entertainment. A lot of traffic.
And then there's the District Brew House, which is the brew or beer bar on board, basically.
We've had some piano players in here. They do more than that, but so far just piano
Yeah.
the nights we've been here.
You know what I haven't seen on the ship so far? A guitar player,
Yeah.
a solo guitar player. It's kind of unusual. But they do have I don't know if they have some of their own beer or not, but they have cans, bottles, and they have a lot on draft.
Yeah, they have some sporting events way back in the corner here.
Oh, I didn't even know this existed.
And there's your bottles and cans and all of the tap handles there.
Yeah.
They do have Guinness here, which is a
On
bonus.
tap. Even with the couple of ships we've been on, this is the first time I've actually seen Guinness on tap here. There's some people that this is where only place they go.
One thing that threw me is they've got a wall that they put together of little mini photos that come from a photo booth around the corner, but it hasn't been working any of the times we've tried.
Every time we've ever been in this space on any ship, it always says
yeah,
it's
maintenance
not
in
working.
progress is all I get. That's a shame. $5 for a little strip of photos.
So as we move towards Midship on deck 8, we get to La Cucina, which is the Italian specialty restaurant on board on one side and Cellar's Wine Bar on the other.
This is where we had a wine tasting this week. In this little area, they'll have wine events.
Actually, it wasn't. They brought us over to La Cucina for the wine tasting, but they had us line up here. You can come here anytime. And apparently it is
Michael
Mondavi kind of sponsors it. Behind the wine area, that is part of Ocean Blue. So, which we'll get to in just a second.
I keep smelling cigars here.
Yeah, but they really do a good thing with the space, Tim, when you think about it like that. Yeah, the cigar bar is around here somewhere. It's a pretty big restaurant when you think about it. And they do have an outdoor section that we will show you when we go outside in a little while.
Yeah, every time we walk into this space, I smell cigars, so I know they're around here somewhere, even at this hour.
And then right next to Cellar's Wine Bar is Ocean Blue, which is the fish restaurant specialty dining on board. We ate here a couple of nights ago. It was very good. I enjoyed it. We can continue on Midship on deck 8, and then we can see the top of the chandelier that we showed you guys. It goes all the way down to deck 6. And a variety of art pieces. They usually have a photographer set up in this space too, if you want photos.
The shops are probably closed at this hour, but we'll give you an idea. This is the main merchandise shop. There's so much Joy merchandise here. I wish the Starbucks mug had Joy on it, but no. Yeah, everybody's got a bear.
True. On every cruise line, you mean? Yeah.
So if you did not bring a
That's a really cool shirt. Actually, this is a really nice shirt.
So if you need a cruise lanyard, you can purchase those here for about $10. If you don't want to get the full-size ship model, they've got little baby ones you can put on your Christmas tree maybe or something.
Yep, and magnets too.
And cologne like crazy. I can smell it. That's colorful.
It is.
The less expensive bags, as opposed to the coaches and all of that stuff. Stuff to keep the kids busy. The ship model is about $90. This is what on some ships would be Sid Norman's Poorhouse, but this is the Cavern Club. And it's a real small space on this one.
Oh, except way too small. Like, they did good in a lot of other spaces. This still should be a little bit bigger. There is a Beatles show in here tonight.
We just missed a dance class.
Yeah, there's a bar in here.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of seating space in here. It looks bigger now that they've set it up for a class.
And they do karaoke in here a lot. But yeah, it's kind of, get here really early if you want to see it.
Across from the Cavern Club is one of the most popular places, a sugar cane mojito bar, especially when you're in the Caribbean. Mojito's a big deal, and they have a dance floor.
And they have live music here every day. And every night.
They got a corridor that's got a lot of retail. They even have some cash registers.
Pre-owned
so if you see something here,
purses, which is weird to me.
Effie Photo Studio has a lot of camera equipment in here as well, binoculars. You can view your photos that have been taken by the ship's photographers by scanning your key card, and then
and if you need accessories to go with your cameras, like SD cards and stuff, if you run out of space, you can get those in here as well, but they are not cheap.
This is this circular space where they'll have sales on different items, t-shirts, things of that nature.
Now we are on 8 aft.
This is what throws me.
What?
When you're on this level, at each end of the hall, they have a thing that says 678 Ocean Place, and that makes you think there's a door behind the wall, and you're going to go into a space with that name, but it's just the name for this level.
No, it's the name for 6, 7, and 8. Get it?
Yeah,
because those are the 3 main levels.
I get it. I just make it look like it's a street address.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the plan.
Is it? This is the 2 specialty dining establishments straight ahead. We've got La Bistro and Cagneys, separated by the A-list bar.
Big waiting area, and you walk in.
This is the A-list bar, one of my favorites.
Yes, mine too.
To the left is the French specialty restaurant. This is La Bistro. I've been here twice, and it's perfect both times.
This is in a different location on this ship than other ships. We have been on other ships where it's just been near the pool deck. We've been, a lot of times it's kind of like near where the Teppanyaki is. I'm right next door to Teppanyaki, but I like this space much better up here. This is the perfect location for this restaurant because it's one of the more popular ones as well. And on the other side is Cagneys, which we will be eating at tomorrow night. That's pretty. Look at the chairs. Kind of cool.
And you don't notice how bright it is at night.
Yeah.
If they had lunches here, that would be pretty impressive. They probably should think of that. What a nice space.
What a concept. Other cruise lines do that, where you can make a reservation for lunch at half the price.
Something like that.
See, this is the reason why I brought my sunglasses. So on deck 8 is the Waterfront, one of my favorite spaces on all Norwegian ships. Well, not all, but most Norwegian ships will go around and come back. They have outdoor dining space and some of the specialty restaurants. This would be the outdoor section for Le Bistro, the French restaurant, on the aft of the ship, or the back. Look at that sun.
We're walking directly into the sun this morning, so we must be walking east.
That would be correct.
Hard to tell what's what when
That's
you're out
kind
on
of
the
weird.
ocean.
Oh yeah, I guess we are going that direction. But you can walk around the whole ship on this deck, which is really nice.
And this is so broad that you can do sail away video without having to block anyone's view.
And if you're gutsy, you can stand on glass.
This one doesn't drop directly to the ocean, though. It drops to a
This one
side of the
doesn't.
ship.
You'd be sliding down the back of the ship.
Yeah, we'll swing around and we'll go the direction of the ship as we head west to the Bahamas.
It's going to be a beautiful day. I bet you there's a bunch of people saving chairs on the pool deck already.
Plenty of cameras to see if anybody leans over a railing.
What? Oh, everywhere.
Yeah, there's cameras right along the side. This is an outdoor dining space.
For Cagneys.
For Cagneys, so it'll be all decorated at
steakhouse.
night. And it's lit up at night as well. It's kind of intimate. A lot of people out getting their steps in on this. There is a walking track, but this one I kind of like. You can just sort of dodge in and out of the spaces. And if you want to take a break from exercise, just grab a drink at a bar.
But there's a lot of seating where you could just like relax, read a book, sleep. I wouldn't recommend the sleep part, but there are people that do. And then you continue on. There's more doors to go back inside, but we'll continue on here. They're doing lots of cleaning this morning.
Very comfortable little seating areas. Whether you're out here in the morning, the nice after dinner space. They have the little periscopes. These don't cost anything. You can just put your face up to this little guy and
look in the distance on the
see
horizon.
Islands and such. This is a bar just outside of the Cavern Club, which we were in a short time ago.
Yes, they have TVs, they have sporting events. This will open fairly early. I think it opens at 11.
And you can access the Cavern Club directly through here as well. So if the bar, like the band is playing and it's too loud, you can pop right back out here.
This is the outdoor section to La Cucina, the specialty restaurant from earlier. It's nice that they have this option. Sometimes it's too windy to eat outside, but it is kind of nice. And they have these huge plexiglass glasses now that kind of block the wind. So if you do kind of want an al fresco type of dining situation, do it. And now we're kind of back to where we were by District Brewhouse. Go back out by Food Republic and hit the other side of the waterfront. There it is. I knew we would find it.
We found cigars.
It's only an outdoor section and it is far away from everything.
Can I peek in here?
And you can only smoke cigars in here and not cigarettes.
You don't want to bother.
So that is on the outside of deck 8.
It's just near Food Republic's outdoor area.
Yep, this is the outdoor eating area for Ocean Blue. We're about midship right now.
That kind of makes sense. You can have your ocean views and seafood at the same time. Now we're headed back east again into that sun.
There, I believe, is another bar up here outside of the Sugarcane Mojito Bar on the other side of the wall outdoors called the Sail and Sustain Bar. We're approaching, and that is kind of a thing for Norwegian where they have like environmentally safe alcohols that they make, and right, Tim, is that how
they call sustainable? So they take things that would have been like waste products and things and create drinks out of them.
Which is again not open right now, but very nice that you could just kind of do that and sit outside and you're not in the front or the back.
It's nice. You see people just come out here and get collect their thoughts and such.
We have made a full loop.
There's handy maps outside of the elevators. So where we are now, this is right here on the 8th. If you want to see where the next place to go, you've got...
The medical center is on deck 13. I don't think we need to show that unless you want to.
How about you walk back to Cagneys Slip and break an ankle, and then we can go up and show how the medical center works.
But I will decline. We're aft, so why don't we go back to forward and go up to 15 and do the observation lounge, because you know it's going to be busy. And then we can go up from there.
You don't have to break the ankle. You could sprain it or something. Oh, they could still wrap
I've been there, done that a million times. Not doing it again.
As high up as this chandelier can go.
This is a Breakaway Plus class ship, I think.
It looks new. It doesn't show its age.
Not at all.
Like the Norwegian Star that we cruised to the British Isles, that definitely showed its
They
age.
never dry docked that ship.
15?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We are on deck 15.
Yeah, this is one of the nicer spaces on board. I really like the
Me too. Gorgeous up here.
washy area, which is good. Very small one.
They have food several times a day. Nothing major, but light bites. Breakfast and afternoon, right?
Unlimited coffees and juices. Lemonade. Well, this isn't interesting.
Yogurt.
They already have cold cuts out, but there's some of the pastries, fruit,
Well, that's a European
cereal.
thing.
They've got yogurt over here. You can just put it into a bowl. They have little containers of yogurt around the corner at the next station.
But this is, there's a lot of seating room up here. A lot of seating room. I don't think we've ever been up here where every single seat's been taken, but it does fill up quickly. It's literally, you walk in, it's like a half moon, guys. I thought maybe they'd have like a game little area where you can kind of like the library, where you can take games out and play them up here, but I haven't seen that. There is a full bar.
There is also a grand piano around the corner, a mini grand.
Yeah, they do have live music up here certain times a day as well.
This is Starbucks location number 2.
Yes, more food.
And food station number 2. It's a little smaller than the other one. Like I said, they have prepackaged yogurt over here. They do have your cereals there.
Yeah, just very continental breakfasty. But we ate here for lunch the day we came back from St. Thomas, right? Our snorkeling excursion. They had like little sandwiches. They had empanadas. It was good. I liked it, actually. Better than the breakfast. Breakfast is eh.
This is the quicker Starbucks service up here because less people know about it.
Pastries on this ship are less than desirable, in my opinion. Get spoiled doing celebrity because they always have great bread service.
And it's a quiet place to get work done. It's with a little bit of light music in the background.
And then here's the entrance to the other side, and you can see that it is right up against staterooms.
So that was mainly observation lounge. That's about it for deck 15.
Deck 15. But when you get to 16, and it's getting crowded,
The pool is filling up fast.
you got the buffet.
Aqua Park. There's a teen lounge, the video arcade. There's a spa.
There's indoor and outdoor seating in the garden cafe. And the washy guy. Say hi.
Good morning.
Hi, washy, happy. Yeah.
And he has a tambourine to get your attention and to add some musical interest to it all. Full bar.
Yep.
They also have a freshly squeezed juice station there, including carrot and celery.
That's nice, but those are an upcharge unless you have free at C+.
There's your
Then it's
basic
included.
cereals and milks and things here.
Yep.
You get into your hot foods here, omelet station.
It's starting to fill up, but I think we're here at a good time because otherwise it would be packed. And a lot of times you can't walk through here.
The pancakes are already made. The French toast is already made.
Yeah.
They do have kind of a banana caramel you can put on top of your French toast, which would be a nice
There's
touch.
your omelets. So as you can see, the spaces, for the most part, other than Cavern Club, are very big on this ship. I think the maximum capacity for a guest is like almost 5,000, like 4,500 people. With crew, you're looking at 7,000, easy.
Yeah, we've been to the buffet before, but we've never gone all the way back here. There's a ton of seating back here.
There is, and it overlooks the observation lounge. So
there's is this all, would this be considered Indian food? This puri and mahi and...
yes,
I'm not...
because it's an Asian theme tonight, remember?
All right, sambar, I don't know what that is, but yeah, they do have some variety. It's not your basic
Oh,
American.
so they actually have Asian breakfast right now, too. NCL, I'm not a big Indian food person, but from what we have been told, NCL does Indian correctly. They love their Indian food, and it is supposed to be very good. So leave a comment below if you've had the Indian food on Norwegian, because everyone that I've talked to says that they like it. Look at this. There's just...
the soft serve ice cream, you can make your own cone or bowl. You don't have to have them do that for you like on other
I don't see
ships.
cones or bowls there, but...
Well, not for breakfast.
Okay.
I was going to do it the other day, but I had self-control.
It's another washy-washy guy. Hi. Good morning.
Have a washy day.
Yep. So the only other thing that is on this deck, they don't have food out here, but you can bring your food out here from the buffet
And
instead.
then you can refill your beverages. And there's the pool bar.
That is correct.
And there's a lot of towels out here.
What a surprise.
Everybody's staked out their spots early, as always.
There are 2 bars. There's one here, and I believe there's one on the other side. This is where you get your towels as well.
There's a couple pools down here. They're fairly small. This would be the adults only pool.
Yep.
That's close to this part of the ship, towards the front of the ship. It's a funny shape to it. It's got a little seating area and a circle, I guess, if you want to socialize.
People complain about this pool deck all the time.
There's your centrally located stage. It's not at the end like
Yeah.
on a lot of ships. And then we've got some hot tubs scattered around, but they're just 2 real big ones, I think, down here. This is the kids' splash pad and play area. They call it the aqua park. Not open yet, but...
Then the main pool, which allows children in it, which is why it's next to the aqua park.
it's got a neat water feature on the back and a lifeguard, which is a huge bonus.
But the adult pool does not have a lifeguard, so...
So this is handy if your kids are with you and you turn your back, there's someone always watching.
Showers, hot tubs.
Yeah, there's the 2 bigger hot tubs connected in one little island.
If you are a smoker, this is where you come to smoke. You got a little lounge here with all your fellow smokers.
And you're close to a bar.
And you're right next to the surf bars. And we continue on. We're 16 aft now. On the back of deck 16, you have the Mandara Spa and Salon. You can get your hair done. They also have manis and pedis and a variety of massages and facials and anything else you can think of.
And men can get shaves, they can get haircuts.
We can go in? Thanks.
You're not going to go anywhere near a treatment room, but
No.
they'll give you an idea of the lobby of the spa. They offer products for sale.
Yes. They have acupuncture. I know that they do IV infusions, as you could see by the IV right over
Yeah,
there.
they got the little stand. They do have a barber shop just like on land.
And then you got the video arcade and the teen lounge.
They're all combined.
Entourage, yes.
These are prizes. They've got a prize machine to put your tickets in.
Sorry, this prize is not available. Sorry, this prize is not available.
That's a shame. There's your ticket station. It'll count how many tickets you have. Oh, wow, the noise.
Oh, yeah. It's not as big as I thought it was. Would be.
No, they do have air hockey. And there's your formal ski balls way back here. Except they're called ice ball.
Yeah, it's pretty close, though. There's the teen lounge.
Okay, right there.
So
and
if
it
you've
shows
got
the staff.
a younger person, I think you have to be 13 to 18 to get in here. There's a kids club all the way downstairs on deck 5 called the Splash Club as well.
We do have these today, so that means it's going to be rough seas when you see these by a staircase.
Here's the fitness center.
Oh, wow, we've been looking for this, and I'm sure it's full, so we're not going to
We'll do a quick.
just a pan of the room,
Yeah.
just to give you an idea. Free weights are in the very
Well,
back.
it's right outside of the walking track, too, which is outside. So they have a spin room. You can take yoga classes and such.
It's a busy spot first
It
thing
is
in the
busy.
morning. Busier than I expected.
Uh-huh.
The opposite of the gym is the American diner. Makes sense.
Yeah, they have shakes in there. So Spice H2O, is an adults only area during the day. They also have a smoking section up here too, and a bar.
And a big hot tub that's like, it stretches across the side.
We are on deck 17 aft, the back of the ship.
Let's see, here's our bar. It does wrap around.
And if I remember correctly, so they have a quiet area over there, and then if you keep going around the bar, there is a smoking area. So you don't have to be in that little box. You can come up here and smoke, but it is still away from a lot of other people. There's your hot tub.
Yep. There's your extended hot tub across the back and a serpentine. And you don't need to check your towels out here. You've got just a whole
This is
cart full
shocking.
of them.
It is. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, and there's so many people back here.
But they're real pretty views from here.
Yeah.
Another good sail away location. This is where we had our sail away party right across here. We just put about 4 tables together. And if you're really observant, you'll see what I see directly ahead of me. And let's take a look. What do we got? What luck? Oh, what luck. We found a duck.
Yes,
He says, keep it or hide it. It's from the NCL Joy. And it's someone from Maryland. They didn't say their name, but thank you. We found a cute sailor duck.
We are still 17 aft. This is also where the running track is. American Diner is like a 50s diner. They have shakes. They have a bar in there. A lot of the menu is very similar to the local, though. But it's kind of cool themed here.
Yeah,
I like
sort
this
of
one.
retro.
Yeah, we've been in American Diner before. I've never seen the whole car theme. This is kind of cool. This is the single rider ocean loops, I think they call it. It's a body slide. You have to be a minimum of 48 inches tall, a minimum of 120 pounds, and a maximum of 300 pounds. Kind of a loop-de-loop one. I haven't seen a ton of people using this.
You got to take this spiral staircase all the way up to the top, probably above the top deck.
Probably.
No, thank you.
And you're also right next to the engines. This is also the entrance to the speedway. So we are going up to, like, I think 18 and 19, and there is a racetrack here, go-karts, another upcharge.
There is a viewing platform up above if you want to see your friends race on the outdoor track. It starts inside, and it's got multi-levels, so I've been challenged to a race, but
I don't know if we'll have time.
Yeah, we're busy.
We did hit a water slide this trip, though, for the very first time ever. We'll show you footage of that. It's a tube slide.
On deck, here is the size of a speedway car, just to give you an idea if you could fit in one of those babies. And
You're not going to make me get in it again like you did on the Viva, are you?
That was dangerous.
It was.
The mini golf course across from the speedway. We have yet to even see this, so.
Up one more floor. So we're doing all of the back of the ship at the same time.
It's a very basic mini golf. It's not, your big windmills and things. It's turf, so it's a lot of bumpers and turf. It's free.
It is free.
And there's a box of Fruit Loops. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
A box. Fruit Loops. It's probably one of the little kids that are up here right now who needed to set it down.
You get a little bit of the ship's exhaust up here while you're playing, which is a little yicky. Each hole has a tee area and a cup area. No flags, multi-level. Pretty smelly. Yeah, the ship's engine lets out the exhaust right up there, and that's kind of yicky. So that's smoky. Walking and jogging track. This one is a flat surface. On some of the celebrity ships we've been on recently, there's like an incline to their walking and jogging track. This is all one level. This is a tube slide that they've got. There's single tubes and double tubes.
They weigh you before you go on the slide.
They don't show you the weight, fortunately.
They just want to make sure, because if you weigh under 300 pounds, they'll let you tube together, and that's combined, not 300 pounds each. Otherwise, you have to tube alone. The entrance to the tube slide is right above the surf bar, so it's a little complicated to get there. You got to walk upstairs to get there. It's kind of just above. It's not really on, I guess it is kind of on this deck.
LED screen up there. They can put movies up there. They put different graphics along the way. And the rules, after 15 minutes, your belongings will be removed from your pool chair if it's not attended. Coming up on chess, they got a big chess set
Yes, and some ping pong or table tennis, whatever you want to call it,
and
back
ballet
here.
bars. Gives a nice touch.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that before. I guess you can use it for that without having to go to the gym.
So that's a thought.
Impressive. And the entrance to the Haven, one of the levels to the Haven, 17 forward, deck 18.
Alrighty, this is our map for deck 18.
Yeah, so here's the Haven restaurant.
So yeah, they've got mostly Haven things, but there's a sun deck that we can access. And it's the Haven restaurant, which includes an outdoor area.
Which is at the back of the Vibe, which is where we're going now. That we can get into.
Well, we have passes that we pre-purchased for an area called the Vibe Beach Club. So it's an adults only bar, sun deck, hot tubs. It's accessed by your key card, just like the Haven guests have a key card that only lets them in there.
Yep.
This is the equivalent on a smaller scale without a restaurant. And away we go. Sun deck this side, and then you stop when you hit the wall to the Haven. Bar number 1.
Yep, and this would be Will. Say hello to our fans.
Some of the most fun times we've had on board have been in this space because it's like a little club.
Highly recommend. If you want an adult space, non-smoking adult space, get a Vibe Beach Pass if you're in the Caribbean. I wouldn't really recommend it if you're in Alaska, unless you're going to be there in a warm month. In general, 2 hot tubs and a lot of space. You can rent cabanas, fun. But a little trick is most people don't rent the cabanas.
They just wait to see if anyone's
They wait to
taking
see
them.
if anyone sits in them. They sit in them themselves. It is a double-decker. We filmed that the other day. It gets fairly windy up there, but there's a full sun deck above this.
And then this is the additional sun deck area up above the Vibe Beach Club proper. There are no hot tubs up here. There's a few showers, but there's some little seating areas for groups that are all cushioned when it is open. Right now the cushions aren't in place. If you do need to get to the Vibe area of the ship and you've got, say, a disability or an injury or something and you have trouble walking it, it's got its own little elevator back here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to it from downstairs, but it is, you got to get to deck 19 and then you can go straight out to the Vibe.
And it's a short distance. You just make a right turn outside the little elevator space and you can go directly into the Vibe Beach Club.
And this concludes our walking tour.